I would love for you to get into a comfortable space, one where you can either lie down or sit up, just a place where you're comfortable. Now I would love for you to take a deep breath in your nose and then out your mouth. And do that 3 more times, with each time loosening your body, taking away thoughts. You're just being. You're just feeling your breath. You're releasing any tension or tightness in your body. And that one more breath in your nose, out your mouth. I want you to picture that you're in a blank white room, just standing there. Blank white room. And all of a sudden you see an object flying in the air. And you're trying to catch it with your eyes, and all of a sudden you see it. And you understand it's a very small portal. And so with your hands, you just kind of open that portal up all the way, filling up the whole room. But now that once was that small little object is now as big as the whole room, a portal that you step into. And as you step into this portal, you see some stairs. And the first stair, as you step on it, is really just saying to your human body, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go meet my guides. I'll be back soon. And as you step onto the second step, whatever that step may be, maybe it's bright white, maybe it's a yellow, maybe it's a rainbow step, whatever step it looks like for you, you're just going to imagine that that is your higher self. Your soul has just stepped onto it. It can be in the shape space as your body. It could be very similar to how you look today, or it could be just an orb. Whatever it is, just go with it. Just say, okay. Now that third step that you're going to step onto is going to bring you to a field, maybe even a beautiful garden or a meadow. So just step onto that step. And then you notice that everything is exactly what you picture. Maybe it's a beautiful garden with flowers everywhere, or an empty meadow. Perhaps you see colors. You feel certain energies. Just take a minute and be in this space, continuing to breathe in your nose, out your mouth. And just be in it for just a moment. Look around. Notice everything. And then as you look to your left-hand side, you see this kind of building. Maybe it looks like a barn for you. Perhaps it's an old shack. Maybe it's a skyscraper, or just an old farmhouse. Whatever it is, just take a look at it. Notice it. And then as you're looking at it, all of a sudden you start to see all of these figures coming out from it. And these are your guides. Some may be tall, some may be short. Some may just be color. Some may be animals. Some may be insects. Just kind of notice them as they walk right in front of you. And they just stand there, all in formation, smiling, waving, saying hello. And then all of a sudden, you have guides coming to you. Perhaps there's one, perhaps there's four, perhaps there's many more. Just notice, just allow them to walk towards you. And there's going to be some guides that go to your left-hand side, like to stand behind your left shoulder. These are your earth guides. So as they come towards you and stand behind your left shoulder, just say hello, earth guides. Just notice them. Wave at them. Look at their eyes. Or perhaps they're an animal and you're watching them come to you. And then you look up and you see another group of guides. And these are your spiritual masters. And they're coming up to stand right behind you. Maybe they're glowing. Maybe they're wearing a cloak. Just notice and say, okay. And now you look in front of yourself again and you see another group of guides coming. And they are coming on your right-hand side to stand behind your right shoulder. And you're watching them as you smile. Perhaps you pet them. Perhaps they're just things that you're not sure how to explain, but you just see them or feel them. Perhaps it's an image. These are your mystic guides. Now, one at a time, these guides are going to say hello to you. So from your left shoulder, your earth guides come forward, and they stand right in front of you. And they're holding out their hand because they want to give you something. So you hold out your hand. What is it that they're giving you? Or perhaps they're saying something to you. Or perhaps they're giving you energy. Just notice. Look at every detail and say, okay. Just take a moment with them. And now your spiritual masters come right in front of you. And they touch you. Perhaps it's on the shoulder. Maybe it's your face. Just notice it. Where do you feel it? What is that feeling saying? What does it bring up for you? And then your mystic guides on your right-hand side come in front of you. And they're just smiling at you, and they're giving you a message. They're saying something to you. What is it? And perhaps you don't hear it, but you know it. Just take it in. Say, okay. So peaceful. And now they must bid you a farewell. And they all go back right in front of you. And they're just waving and they'll say, we'll see you soon. Come back. Come back whenever you like. We're always here. Giving you love, guidance, support. Whatever it is you need, we're always here in this space. Just like this. And you watch them all go back into their little house, shed, farm, building whatever it is you created in your meadow, in your garden. You say thank you. Thank you so much for coming. And as you slowly turn around, you see the stairs once again to come back and get back into that human body. You come down from the third step, taking a deep breath in, down to the second step, and then back to your human body, saying, I'm back, here I am. You take a deep breath in to get back into your human body, and you begin to wiggle your toes and wiggle your fingers, open your eyes. And at this time, it'd be wonderful if you could take out a journal or maybe a recorder and write down everything you received. Not looking for any meaning, just notice every detail, everything about each and every single guide. Great. And make sure in that process, you allow yourself to receive love, guidance, understanding. Coming back to the human life, coming back to this human experience, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and a smile on your face. Namaste.